start wearing more colors because I feel like life is colorful and we need to embody and embrace the colors. Give yourself to be colorful. Give yourself permission to reinvent yourself. This is the journey of the head to the heart, is being colorful, being bold, being expressive, being you. And so much of us have suppressed this. And I just saw this post about some women enter as mirrors in our life and some enter as doorways. And every initiation that I've experienced through a woman embodying this frequency of being in her goddess, of being in her power and her boundaries and her worth, this is the frequency that inside head to heart, as we become embodied women, we can lead with love and we can lead with compassion and hearts open, but we have to know who we truly are. And once we know who we truly are, no one can take that away from us. We cannot give our power away, because ultimately, if we're giving our power away, we're in the victim energy. And this victim energy is what's kept us all so stuck in shame, in separation, which is a complete illusion. But yet we basically enter this drama triangle with each other, with our friendships, with our relationships, with clients, these, the drama, the victim, the controller, the persecutor. And these energies live within each and every one of us, and certain dynamics of our relationships, especially the relationships that we have met from our unhealed version, unfortunately, as we heal, these relationships start to die, because a lot of the time they were based on the trauma and not on truth. And as we come deeper into our own truth and come into that place of regulation within our nervous system, it's very hard to be in that drama triangle with people, because we just don't play that game. We don't feed the energy. I had a client yesterday and she was in this story, in this drama triangle with a friend, and I said, look, I feel my energy is being zapped just by this conversation. And it's funny because my friend said this to me a week ago about me sharing a conversation, and it was just like exhausting just going around in the story, when really the emotion, the energy is what we need to feel so we can shift the energy. We have to literally get out of the mind, get out of the story, and drop into the body. And that sometimes feels scary to do if we don't have someone pointing us in the right direction. But if we are staying in the story, we're staying in the head, and we're staying in the vibration of that energy, which is often not in the drama triangle, in the victim, in the giving our power away, not giving ourselves permission to change. Because when we change, we break the cycle of whatever cycle we've been in with this person. We break it, and we're here to break it. We're not here to stay in it. When we stay in it, we suffer, and that's when we contract our throats, our hearts shut down. And if we're in environments and in relationships that we don't feel we can be authentic self, we don't feel like we can share our truth, we're not feeling that we can be truly who we are, then we need to find new friends, find new people. Because it's when we come into truth and when we come into the right relationships that people see us and value our energy and our time. And that's really all we want, is to be seen and to be loved. But to have that, we have to give that away freely. We can't expect that and not also give it, And I think that's something I've noticed is in my friendships, is the more that I come into truth and the more that I come into like self-acceptance of who I am, my own boundaries, my own worth, and also seeing theirs, the more the friendships can flourish. And it's so much better to have less friendships that are quality over quantity. And that's what I've noticed in my healing journey, that I've tried to have so many friendships, and ultimately that's just exhausting to try and have that many connections and that many energy leaks. So really give yourself permission to change, cut the drama triangle with your friendships. And as soon as you do that, you'll get so much power back, and you can put that power and that energy into your creations, into your work, in your relationship, into a relationship with your partner. Like that is the goal, really, is to become more self-expressed, and the right connections will really honor you moving towards that authentic self-growth. And this is authentic relating. This is stepping deeper into the truth of who we are. And the right people will always see us, celebrate us, and acknowledge how far we've come. and they are your people. And the energy vampires that we've been giving our energy to can no longer suck that energy, because that energy is, it's just, you don't want to be an energy vampire. You don't want to be around that, because it sucks your energy and you feel very depleted. And we got to let go of these transactional relationships that have been based on trauma. And as we come into truth, it's a more of an equal exchange, and we feel nourished and we feel energized by the connection. So this is a big part of Head to Heart, and the work that I do with women in my women's circles, my programs, my retreats. It's like co-creating epic spaces with beautiful people to really bring us into that authentic relating, into that authentic self-expression, into that divinity and that connection. So we see God within each other, and we see each other as mirrors for our growth and our evolution and our shadow and our light and all of it. It's all beautiful. And as we see another woman's sassiness or sexiness or shadow, it gives us permission to reinvent ourselves time and time again. And the friends that we can continue on this Head to Heart path, that we can continue evolving with, is such a beautiful thing. Imagine if you had friends that you've moved through life with, and you can just celebrate life. And there's not going to be loads of them, but the real ones that your ride or dies, that's just amazing. And this is really what I've been creating in the Head to Heart movement, and a big part of the next journey starting in March. The early bird ends next week. A 6-month journey to radically transform yourself from the inside out, to step you into your authentic expression, to help you heal the trauma, come into truth. And from nervous system regulation, embodiment exercises, breath work, meditation, all these crazy tools, finding God, seeing our shadows, coming more into our light, stepping more into our dharma, having someone like myself and other women hold space for you to move through the fields and feel, heal, and awaken to your divinity. It's pretty radical, and I would love you to be there. And if it feels like a hell yes, send me a message and you can apply to have a call with me. And if it is a yes from me and a yes from you, then we celebrate each other, and we join the journey of the Head to the Heart. It's the most profound journey you'll ever take in your life, and I'm really here to humbly support and guide you through that transition, through that initiation from the head to the heart. So if you're ready for that, you know where to find me. And if you're not ready for that, then there's other ways that you can be supported. So there's women's circles every fortnight, somatic healing package that's really affordable, under $1,000. I have a retreat in Bali in October. Find the thing that suits you where you're at, and then come talk to me on Instagram or email, and I would love to support you. Thanks for listening.